Every birth chart has a placement that decided how your brain actually processes a conversation, how fast you form an opinion, how you argue a point, whether you think out loud or think in silence, and only speak once it's finished. That's your Mercury sign, and it's been running underneath every text you've reworded 4 times, and every meeting where you said nothing until the exact right moment. Most people never separate it from their sun sign and never notice it's been shaping how they're read by literally everyone. Here's how it actually plays out. You get accused of overthinking a simple question, or of interrupting, or of being too quiet to tell what you're thinking. You explain the same idea 3 different ways because the first 2 didn't land, or you go silent in a meeting not because you have nothing to say, but because your Mercury needs the full thought before it'll let you speak. You call it a communication flaw. It's actually just a processing style nobody ever named for you. Ignore it long enough, and you start performing a communication style that isn't yours, forcing quick answers when your Mercury needs time, or forcing silence when your Mercury actually wants to think out loud. You get called scattered, or cold, or indecisive, and you start believing those labels instead of realizing the room simply runs on a different Mercury speed than you do, and nobody built in a translation layer. Think about the last time someone completely misread what you meant, even though you said it clearly. Comment your Mercury sign. Check it if you don't know it. It's almost never the same as your sun sign. Start by naming your actual processing style instead of apologizing for it. An air sign Mercury thinks by talking. The idea forms in the sentence, not before it. An earth sign Mercury wants the full picture before it commits to a word. A water sign Mercury reads the room before it reads the facts. None of these are better or worse. They're just different operating systems trying to run the same conversation. Then use the one-line warning. Tell people up front which mode you're in. I think out loud, bear with me, or give me a minute, I process before I talk. That single sentence does more for how you're understood than years of forcing yourself into the wrong communication style. It's not an excuse, it's a translation, and it stops the same misunderstanding from repeating in every relationship you're in. A woman I'll call Priya kept getting told she was hard to read in meetings. She'd stay quiet through the whole discussion, then deliver one sharp, fully formed point at the end, and colleagues assumed she wasn't engaged. Her Mercury was in Scorpio, reading everything, saying nothing until it was certain. Once she started opening meetings with, I process quietly, I'll weigh in at the end, the same silence stopped reading as disengagement and started reading as exactly what it was. Priya didn't change how her mind worked. She just stopped letting people misread the pattern as something it wasn't. The sharp, late point was always going to happen. The only thing that changed was whether the room understood it was coming. That's the entire use of knowing your Mercury. Not fixing a flaw, just finally explaining a style that was working the whole time. If you just recognized exactly how you process a conversation, like this video. Comment your Mercury sign and the label people keep putting on it. This is Shadow Work, the series that names the pattern underneath the personality, not just the traits everyone already knows. Subscribe if today's episode explains something about you nobody had put into words yet.